It's April from the Nova Garden, and me and my husband got one side of the garden up and ready to go for me to plant. So I am going to plant onions, and I know I'm putting this in a little late. I've actually put onions in this late before and it works out. They probably won't get as big of a bulb as I would want them to, but they still produce me onions that I was able to use. And then the other thing I'm going to put in the ground is garlic. And the garlic that I bought says it only takes 90 days. And that is this California soft neck. I'm not really sure what it's going to do. I've never grown garlic before, and I know it's technically supposed to be done and given a long time to grow. But this says 90 days. I'm going to give it a try. If anything, it'll just be part of the deer resistant stuff. Apparently deer doesn't like onions and deer don't like garlic. So if garlic never turns out, at least it's in the garden for that. So let's get started on the onions. Let me show you what I bought. This was a sampler that I bought. And I don't know how many of these onions are good, but we will put what we can in the ground. I sat here and picked through the sampler. I'm not the biggest fan of the product I got. I won't tell you guys where it's from. I don't want to slash anybody. But I got a bunch. And it's mainly these red onions that look like this. And I just don't think they're going to do much of nothing. I'm going to plant a few of them because I want to see what they'll turn out to be. But guys, I just want you to look at this. That's how much that I feel like is useless. And so, like I said, I am not happy with this. But anyways, so when it comes to onions, you can actually put them pretty close together. I have this little tool in my hand. I use it more for seedlings, or to put seeds in the ground, which I know I didn't show you guys this, but it has measurements on it, so I know how deep I'm going. I do not know how big it is. So it's about 6 inches long, and I feel like with onions, if I'm not mistaken, you can go 4 inches. I know if you do square foot gardening, you can actually put quite a bit of onions in the ground. And I sometimes follow the square foot gardening, just try to squeeze as much in as I can. I'm going to try and just use this little area right here and do them 4 inches apart and see how that works out. I know that I'm going to lower this camera so I can show you guys just how deep in the ground you need to go with this. So like, I'll put one here. You don't really need to, you just need to go deep enough to where you can plug one in and have it fully covered. So it's really not that hard. Onions is an easy thing to grow. Or I guess it's good, easy to plant. And as it's growing, I'll come back and show you guys like what I do. But that's pretty much it. I'm going to set this up and do kind of like a fast thing like I always do. And y'all guys can watch me a little bit. And then I'll show you the garlic. Alright guys. So I got about 84, 85, if I'm counting correct, onions in this one little spot here. We'll see what they do. So like I told you guys, this is my first time doing garlic. I'm reading the planting instructions. Plant as soon as possible in early spring once the soil is workable. This is usually 2 to 4 weeks after your last frost date. My soil is workable. It didn't even freeze, so I'm going to go ahead and plant it. How to plant. Separate cloves from the garlic bulb and plant pointed end up in a 4-inch deep hole. Space the cloves 6 feet apart. I think I'm going to plant it close to my garlic. This is always on the side of caution. We'll see what happens. So I'll show you guys what it's talking about, and then you can watch me plant a few, and then I will make you watch me do all of it. So this is how garlic comes. It legit looks like a garlic clove. And then you literally just break it apart. And you're gonna plant it. You see, that's where roots will be. That's where you're gonna plant it at, okay? All right, so we'll plant these few together. This time, guys, I'm gonna plant it in the middle of this row because I plan on planting squash here. So I don't wanna take too much of the outer side, so I'm gonna do it right down the middle. We are literally just dropping them in the holes that I made. And then you just cover them up with soil. That's it, guys. And then I'm gonna put the camera where y'all can kind of watch me, and we'll do a fast forward and let you guys see a little bit more, okay? So there we have it. I got my garlic in, my onion in. The other thing I'm gonna work on right quick is I'm gonna put some Swiss chard in, and I'm gonna put my pea plants in. I won't put that on camera. I probably made this video long enough with what little bit I did. But when it comes to gardening, I hear all the time, I can't garden. I don't have a green thumb. I kill everything. I have literally learned everything by trying, caring, and researching. Try it before you knock it. Do your research before, just like reading that package. It told me when to plant, how to plant, and it also has care on there. I didn't read the care, but it does. The other thing is I am not afraid of YouTube how to grow garlic, and I'm not afraid to Google how to do it. You just got to try it, and you have to care a lot. Like, you have to be out in the garden and looking at things and trying to do it. So I challenge you to try something new. So garlic is new for me, and see what happens. I do thank you guys for watching my video, and the next few weeks you will be seeing me put more and more stuff in the ground, and I will be sharing what I'm putting in the ground, when I'm putting in the ground, and you know, that kind of stuff. But I do thank you for watching, and remember, if you like my videos, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.